Yo, I guess I gotta start freestyling about my pussy more if I really wanna blow up. So let me talk about my glorious, fat, juicy, wet moose knuckle. Look, they all want this, some of this coochie line no more. I ain't entertaining no unless we see gon' get a cut. No, I'm really by this morning. See my pockets filling up, see my jeans, I fill them out. Could talk in my DNA, might make your BD fall in love. I step in Giuseppe heels, my money long, he like Musk. I ain't splitting no fucking pill if he tricking, then that's a must. They fiending for CC, see me on TV, now they ain't lost. From magazines or the palaces like CBC, she see the perfect body, my pussy, that pink tsunami. Running through his brain, he won't eat it like a zombie. Pussy pH balance, show bitches pussy designing. How bad these bitches bombing, how he the dick up like edible gummies. He tryna wife me, say big C erotic, keep spotting me in that white tee. See me at your function, just know that they ain't invite me. They pay the booking fee, you know my time is very pricey. Stop talking about my pussy.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence. I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with them elusive. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winnings when I know you're losing. So I work the winnings and they throw the deuces. Guess I had to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax. That's a joke, tell them laugh. Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, will get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record.
Listen, I do a lot of things, but one thing I will not do is give a fuck.
Well, hello. Evidently, it's a problem if I stay and hang out with Lemon. Hey, Andrea, Sagittarius goddess. Hey, my male baby. Since it's such a problem for, yeah, I'm woke. I was up because I went and got my nails done late. My girl hooked me up before she went out of town, and we was in there talking, and supposedly I left there drunk, um which is really weird. Not weird, because I did say, oh my goodness, I'm drunk, but no, I was not drunk, nor was I drunk driving. Okay, I had a little bit of that tequila, just a little bit, and I mixed it with damn near half of my prime. So no, I was not drunk, nor did I leave the nail salon drunk driving. I don't drink and drive because I don't really drink like that. So that little narrative that's about to be spun over there off of Bertha May stuff is a lie. It's a lie. I was not drunk. Okay. I do know my limits. If I had sat there and drank three, 4 cups with my nail tech, then yeah, I would have been drunk. It was that smooth and that cool. I would have been drunk then, but no, I was not at all. As a matter of fact, while I was having my nails done, for the most of the time, I was talking to a young man, and I call him young because he's just a couple years younger than me, and we had an absolutely wonderful conversation, and I am really liking him. Hey, Tracy, baby. I did kept yelling I was drunk, but Tracy, I wasn't drunk. I was amazed at how smooth the taste was. I really was, but I wasn't drunk. While I was there, it wore off. That's why I poured half my prime in it, because I was like, yeah. And I was like the littlest bit, Tracy. It was smaller. Hey, Lady Snoop, baby. It was literally less than a shot. It was less than a shot. That's why she said, "Oh, I thought you was just gonna suck that up, just the quick little gulp." It wasn't even a like a gulp. It's like, okay, after the other night with that pink what is it, that pink Whitney. Oh, I won't gonna be drinking like that, not at all. And when I left, it was so cold outside. I know it, but I was not drunk. It was tasty. It was very tasty, but no, I won't drunk. For me, with a gastric bypass years ago, whatever I drank literally goes straight to my head, and it fades away just like that. That's why I had my prime with me. Well, that ain't why I had my prime with me, but I had, hey, Vibrant baby, I had my prime with me, and I poured in half the prime in there. So I didn't even really get tipsy, but it was like, woo. Okay, but I won't drunk. I'm like literally parked straight. I live literally down the street, but no, I would never drink and drive because I know how dangerous it is. And I definitely don't want no tickets on my record. I would like to keep it, cool. I was literally having a conversation with a young man while I was getting my nails done before he went to work, and I went and was talking to Lemon. Now, obviously or evidently, it's a problem. Yeah, I mean, Lady Snoop, if I was drunk, she would have taken me home. That's how well I know her. My daughter used to babysit her kids, and she used to be my neighbor, and she's always been cool people. She would never have let me drunk drive or anything like that. Um, the problem was I had not eaten. That's why it hit me so quick. I hadn't eaten all day. So, and I still got my little hamburger from McDonald's over here. I drank a half a big old tea, so I'm nice and hydrated. So yeah, it never really took. But now if I would have liked to have taken about, well, let's a quarter of that bottle home. That bottle was nice and smooth. And I haven't drunk tequila in years. But I thought that I would just, and because I actually like Bertha May, I did not know that she disliked me that much. I'm like, dang, I just dropped in to say hi and put a like and a view and to keep going. That was it. And she just went left. I'm like, damn, what did I've never not liked her. Well, this is why I didn't quite understand why she was so gung ho and so whatever. What everybody in Bertha May chat, Tweety and all them talking about, oh, you said you was drinking and driving. I had the littlest sip of the alcohol. And I sat there for what, almost 2 hours getting my nails done with all the designs and things that she put in on my nails. The pretty, and they're so pretty. I'm gonna put a picture on my community wall. They are very pretty, very dainty looking. These are very like weddingly kind of nails. They look that cute. But I- Andre, you know me. I don't even like drink like talking about that pink Whitney the other night. There's no way in hell I would have gotten there drunk. But I really had no idea that Bertha May really disliked me that much for sitting on a panel with Lemon, whom I consider a friend, not love interest or somebody I'm interested in like that, but as a friend. And she says, you sitting up there not making any money. Why would I make money on his panel? I mean, that I don't understand what money I'm supposed to be making. I'm not a scammer, so I'm not going to scam and say, oh, Lemon, I need this. Oh, Lemon, I need that. And as far as what my members get, right now, as I'm building my members, every month I do a membership giveaway. Every month I give away 10 memberships. Every month, and starting this last month, I give away moderator um, gift on the wheel too. So I try to give back. Now, when I start traveling and stuff, then I really have stuff to show my members. But right now, Bertha May, I don't see any members on your page. What are you waiting for? I mean, I just don't understand her angst against me. She says, you ain't changed your diaper, you ain't changed your mama's diaper. My mother is self-sufficient. The only thing that's going on is her, and I don't have to explain it to nobody, right? I know, Tracy. It's like, and you're right. Everybody ain't gonna like you, and that's my problem, Tracy. You know me. You know me. Everybody not gonna like you, and it's it's weird because the only thing wrong with my mom is her slight dementia. Okay, so I'm constantly, my ear is always out to listen to her. My headset is always slightly off my ear so I can listen out for her. That's how I hear her getting up to go in the kitchen or getting up to go to the bathroom or getting up to do whatever. And I ask her, you all right? You good? You need something? So, this not taking care of my mother stuff is ridiculous. Okay. My mother stays clean. My mother's room stays clean. My mother stays straight. I just bought her hair color today, and I'll be putting it in when I do my hair because I take care of her. That's my boo. You know, everybody at this age, we are at an age now where we're losing more people than we would be as kids, and we're realizing our own mortality. So what I choose to do with the rest of my mortality is to not be negative and just talk about people just because. I refuse. I absolutely refuse to just come back and pick at people or do whatever. We are at an age now where we may have less tomorrows than we had yesterdays. And I'm going to spend the rest of these tomorrows um, making sure that I am spreading some positivity. And yes, I can tell people I love them, and I can tell my members and my love bugs and people that come on, yes, I love you. And it doesn't have to mean anything other than I care about you. I'm here for you. If Tracy need me and call and IG me or hit me up and say, I need you, this is what's going on, I'm right there. I'm there. What we doing, Tracy? What we need? Where we at? And that's what it is. Oh, I love you too, Austin. I mean, and that's what it is. It's like y'all can reach out to me. Ask Andreas. Y'all can reach out to me and say, hey, this is what's going on. And I'm like, I'm on it. I'm trying. Let me get it. Let me do it. And so I'm going to spend the rest of my life spreading positivity rather than trying to make people who do positive things into the bad people or people that they hate. But Tracy, right? Ain't everybody ain't gonna like you, and that's cool. And yeah, I can, I'm sitting on Lemon's panel, but here's the thing. And I even tried to explain it, which I don't even know why. I suffer with insomnia, have always suffered with insomnia because I've always had to have that ear out and listening for 5 kids. And now listening for my mom. Now, when she said, "Oh, I'll be surprised if you get all your kids together and your grandkids." Look, they're grown. I made them self-sufficient. Okay, my children are not ashamed of me at all. They know they mama, and they know that they mama will ask a grown man if he done seen it. Hey, is my butt big? Because that's a grown man, you know? That's a grown man. I don't look at Lemon as no little boy or whatever. That's a grown man. That's a grown man that can literally vote, do what, make money do. I mean, he's a grown man. So when I asked him, it's because he seen me. That's the only reason I asked him. But to make it sound as something worse and disgusting and all of that is really unnecessary. But you know what, Bertha May? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, do your thing. If your thing is making people into miserable or trying to make people into miserable people, it's not going to work with me. Like I said, I'm not embarrassed by myself in any sense of the word. Happy New Year, Ginger baby. Happy New Year to you. I'm not embarrassed about myself because, see, everything I've done has made me who I am today. I'm nobody special. I am just me. That's all I need is to just be me. And that's all everybody needs is to just be them. And if just being you means that you feel the need to tear people down, then go right ahead, Bertha May. Knock yourself out, girl. Get them views. Do your thing. I literally came over there to give you some engagement. But obviously, that's too much. Oh my God, look who's dropping down. Oh my God. I'm like, wow, is it that deep? Oh, okay, it's that deep. Well, okay then. I'll just leave it alone. Fine. I'll back up. I know how to back up out of places I ain't wanted. Okay, I'll go. I'll go. All right, bye, girl. Let me unsubscribe and get on away from over here because I don't need nobody negative in my life. My life is going to be full of positivity no matter what's going on, whether I'm sick, whether something happens to my mom, whether something happens to me. I'm going to keep it positive for anybody and everybody out there. I'm not going to just start going off on people because I don't like the way they sit or where they sit or how they look or this, that, and the other. Like I said, in 2025, those people that I've had to talk about last year gets nothing else from me. I'm tired of the negativity. I'm tired of the constant whatever. And no, I wasn't talking about dragons, Bertha Mesa. Stop. Don't try to make it look like that. I was just surprised at what I was hearing because I didn't know it. And it's okay for me not to know it and ask questions. And if that's too much for you, honey, don't listen to me. I mean, honestly, you ain't got to hear my voice. But if I'm over there on my friend's panel, and if you want to be over there, then it is what it is. If you don't want to hear my voice, you can bounce. And if he thinks that I'm not a plus to his panel or a plus to his platform, then he'll have me bounce. And it won't be a problem. And I would never be mad at Lemon. Never be mad at Lemon for whatever choices he wants to make on his platform. That's his platform. If he's cool with his friends or the people that support him, and that's what I do, I support him. As one of his mods, I support him. And I will continue to support him whether she likes it or anybody likes it. I will continue to support everybody that comes here. Exactly, Tracy. And I love me some Lemon too. And and Lemon loves you as well, Tracy, because we talk real to him about this stuff. We talk real to him. See, maybe she don't know, but I talk to him on the phone as well. Exactly, Andrea. Don't participate in negativity. Just move on. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just move on. I don't have to participate with that. She can stay right on over there with her people that like to hear her talk trash about people. And that's cool. Do your thing, girl. Like I said, make your money. Do your thing. Make your money. It's all good. I'm good. Now, it's weird though. If I'm up anyway, and he's on California time and he's cool with me being up there. And then you said my children should be ashamed of me. Why? Why would my children who know me and know exactly how I am, why would they ever be ashamed? They laughed about it when I told them. Thank you, Sagittarius. I'm gonna use my energy for something better than that. See, I appreciate the people that are around me all the time. I appreciate those people. I definitely do. You can ask my nail tech. Okay. When she brought out the bottle and she was about to pay for the bottle, since she's doing me a favor and delaying her trip a little longer, no, boo, I pay for it. I got it. I got it. I'll take care of it. She's like, you sure? I was like, I got it. But I said, I got it. I got it. Don't worry about it. And that's me blessing her with what she wants. Okay. So she can go on her trip. And for me to have a sip and say, woo, that got me drunk. Woo. I mean, come on now. But okay, and I need to watch what I say too. That's another thing. I really need to watch what I say because the other night, oh, I was toe up, but tonight, no, no. I just needed some food. I ate them French fries, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm normal now, back to normal. So I'm not even gonna give her any more of my brain power. Hey, Javius, baby, you playing PS5? What you playing, boo? They still talking about me in the panel. You know what? Let them talk. Let let them talk, honey. Let them talk. Because one thing about it, and two, I mean, one thing for sure, and two things for certain. If somebody doesn't want me around, I know how to bounce. I know how to bounce. I can take a hint. I can read the room. It's cool. It's okay to read the room. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just agree because everybody else is agreeing. You mean with Mama, real Mama Fifi and all that? It's all good. Thank you, JVS. I appreciate you. If I was a distraction, but obviously me being up there and me making a face or me ad lipping or sometimes or whatever is a problem. But if it was a problem, Lemon would tell me. And I know this about Lemon. Lemon would say, Lori, look, I need you to calm down, I need you to cool off. And it would be fine because that's that man's platform. And I'm cool with that. Okay. I, of course, know I'm older than him, but who else doesn't have friends or people that they associate with that isn't older than them? I associate with people that are older than me, and that's a problem. And sometimes these people, now that I'm 54, in their 60s or whatever. Well, hello there, Jay Dunn, baby. Catherine Powell. I don't know nothing about Catherine Powell, baby. Baby daddy. I have no idea. I don't even know what you talking about with that one, baby. That's new. You right, just Andrea. See, I dropped down just to tell her I'm giving you a like and hey, how you doing kind of thing. But obviously that was the wrong thing to do. So I won't do that no more. That's problem. But Jay Dunn, I have not heard about that. I don't know about that, baby. I tell you what, I don't know how much the mess is gonna cause. And it ain't no buying Jay Dunn down. It ain't no buying Jay Dunn down tonight at all. We not buying Jay Dunn down. Because if she got something to say, I definitely would like to hear it. Okay, because everybody else can go on anybody panel and say what they need to say. So, Jay Dunn, if you want to click the link, you are welcome to. And ain't nobody gonna buy you down at all. Nobody. And I mean that. Okay, but I need you to be very clandestine about what you think. Okay. And because I know you were right to the point. You was like right to the point. But I need you to be, oh, okay. Well, yeah, that is considered. I mean, I was 14 and the guy who got me pregnant, my oldest son's father was 19, so I guess he could be considered that too, right? But no, but this is a 10-year difference, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I've never asked Catherine about her children's father. She's never volunteered any information. We have never gone there. But if you want to talk about it, how do you become a mod? Just like this. How do you become a mod just like that? Since I'm helping you with your channel, type again, baby, and I'll show you how you become a mod. Yeah, when you 15, you don't see nobody. I love you, Sagittarius, boo. When you 15 and you kind of hot in the pants, which I was hot in the pants at 14. Um, it can definitely no. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate every mod I got, and I got 50 million zillion mods, but I appreciate each and every one, even if they don't do nothing. It don't matter. All I know is that they in my chat and they got my back, and I love that. And I will always have they back, no matter what. No matter what. See, I miss Brianna today because I was at work, I was at the grocery store, I was everywhere. And you don't see the guy as that when you that age and you hot in the pants. I'm gonna tell you, you don't see them as that. Now the reason that old boy kind of got away with it with me because he told me he was 17. Okay, so I'm thinking he's 3 years older. Come to find out, when I'm 8 months pregnant, this dude is he's really 19. And my daddy was going to put him in jail for statutory rape and told him to stay away from me, the baby, and his house, and to stay away from our house, not to come nowhere near me. And what I will say, though, what I can say, because this man has had, mine was his first. Now, this man has had 10 other children, and he just had a baby a couple of years ago. And when I saw him, he said, Lori, I had another baby. I said, wait, you ain't figured out what made that happen yet? He said, well, the girl was young and she was cute. I was like, look, okay, you know what? What? Not the youngest age of consent used to be 10. Wow. That's wild. Yeah, now 15 is no 16. Or it might be 15 now, but I know it's 60. It was 16 here in Virginia. So my daddy threatened to put that boy in jail, put that man in jail. And yeah, 10 years old is really messed up. And what I can say is, even though he could not come around my house and see his son, I would go over my friend's house, and he would come through there. He would bring me money. He would bring the baby stuff. I would go home with all these clothes and stuff, and say, what's it called? Such and such gave it to me, and I ain't never say his name. I said, oh no, she gave it to me. My friend gave it to me. They bought this for the baby, and yeah, I ain't never heard of that neither, Tracy. That's scary. What state is that? Arkansas? And I mean, no, I ain't gonna say Arkansas. Sorry, Arkansas. I don't know nothing about Arkansas. I'm just thinking one of them really, really southern states. But I ain't never heard of 10. I'm gonna look that up, Tracy. Right? We look, Tracy. Me and Tracy looking on Google like, what's the age of consent? Was it ever 10? And where was it? But I will say that that man, he took care of that baby. He took care until we moved 5 years later, and my son was like almost, no, it wasn't 5 years, 3 years, 3 years old when we moved out of the city, and he lost contact with me, and he would still take clothes and money over to one of that same girlfriend's house. And those same girlfriends are still my friends today. I still have my friends from high school, and even a couple from elementary school. This is okay, right, Tracy? Me and Tracy will Google some mess up. We'll be in the background Googling shit quick. I love it when Tracy be Googling trying to find out, well, what does this mean? So I'm with you on that, Tracy. So this man would bring money. He would bring clothes. He would ask them to make sure to ask me what size my oldest son wore, what size was he this. And then when I moved, I mean, and this is years later, I mean, this man was literally taking care of his son from afar. Okay. My daddy had divorced by then, or him and my mom was in the process of divorce. So he where we moved at, they had these front porches. So I had a friend out there, and she was a nice lady, and she was a little older. She was older than me because I was still 18 and she was 30. Now, isn't that funny? And she was 30. Now, is that a messed up dynamic that she was a good friend to me? Because she was 30 and I was 18, is that something to be ashamed of or be mad of? So if it was the internet age back then and she and I was on StreamYard because we were friends, would that be messed up because I was what, 12 years older, younger than her? Would that be messed up? I mean, you can have friends of all ages. My father taught me that, and you can have friends anywhere, any color, any age. It doesn't matter. I'm friends with my neighbor's children across the street, and they're like 9, 12. Matter of fact, the little girl was in the Halloween contest with me, acting like, looking like a little ghoul with her little mask on. And I'm friends with her mama and with them. And I want to always be able to stay friendly to youngsters, not in a bad way, but because if anything happens to them and their mother is not near, they can come to me. They can come to me. I am that person who, when a neighbor who was a preacher, okay, who started up a little church and was a preacher, when he was molesting, I don't even know if I can say that up here. When he was, you okay, baby, I understand, but thank you. And listen, when you get a chance, girl, let me know when you go live about it. I do want to hear, and I definitely want to know. So hit me up, Jay. Hit me up. It definitely hit me up. I know it is late, right? If I haven't taken my sleep medicine yet. This is why I'm still awake. So, but it's all good, Jay Dunn. Thank you for dropping down. I didn't know that, but I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Don't ever think I don't. Okay. And I know it's late. I never come on this late, you know. But we can talk about it. Look, Tuesday, let's talk about this Tuesday. This is good. Monday, Lady Wu will be here. Lady Wu Pack will be here between at 12:30 to do readings for those that would like it. And the reading she gave me was wonderful. I think I'm supposed to find my husband this year, so I am actively looking. Tracy, we can do a double marriage, girl. Let's do a double marriage, baby. I may be moving to Houston, girl. I may be moving to Houston. We gonna do it with Tracy. If I move to Houston, Tracy, it is on and popping. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna come take you out to dinner, and we gonna talk, and we gonna hang out. Okay, we gonna do our grown woman thing. Let me move to Houston. So yes, this gentleman is in Houston in his own house, makes decent money, and I mean decent money, and I'm very happy for that. But see, what I bring to the table is I bring my own money. See, that's the thing. I bring my own stuff. So it's all good. But we'll see. I'll give him 6 months. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. Because I'm quick with it. If I find somebody I like and it's really deep, oh, I'm quick to snag on and take on to you now. I will do that. But back to the story of the pastor or preacher, who was married to a lady with two young daughters. Okay. These young daughters had not, well, one of them had body like Megan the Stallion, just shorter. Okay. Because she was 14. 14, yes, no, she was just turning 15 and her little sister was 13. So now at this time period, I had both my younger babies. They're 11 months apart. um Shucks, it was hard with two of them like that. All right, Sagittarius, baby, love you. And listen, get some rest, and thank you for becoming one of the Mars, baby. Your Mars sisters will love you. And so come to find out, I did all the girls' hair, both the girls' hair and the wife's hair. I was her friend. Now, I don't consider her a friend after I found out that she knew that this man was doing something to her daughter. Okay, because while I was doing the daughter's hair, she told me he's been sleeping with me since spring break of last year. And I was like, wait, 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 what? Now I'm doing her hair. He did what? And she told me again. So my husband, ex-husband was there. The son was there. And I said, okay, come with me. So we went upstairs to my room and I said, tell me what's going on. And she told me, this girl, come to find out that this 15-year-old girl missed 80 days of school. 80 days of school from the time school started, right there after Labor Day that year, till the end of the second period, which was right about the end of the year. And he would make her go act like she going to the bus stop. Thank you, chill out. Exactly. Make sure that she went to the bus stop and then she would go cut behind the the townhouses and stand outside in the backyard until the other two went to school. And then he would have his way with her all day, and it was disgusting. And what made it bad, even worse, chill out, is that my ex-husband was his armor bearer, and I don't know what I was considered in the church, but I was in the church. Okay, I went to this little raggedy church, and I was a member of this little church. Hey, Aussie, my love, how are you, baby? Happy New Year again. And Happy New Year to you too, chill out, baby. And anybody that I haven't told Happy New Year yet to, Happy New Year. And so now every day that these girls did go to school, it was a raggedy church. It had a heater in the front. And that's how raggedy it was. Like somebody built it. Built it. And like put yeah, they built it. And And every day when these girls came home from school, when he started letting her go to school because he started messing with this church secretary. Okay, so she started going to school again. And so they hadn't pinged them out. They hadn't pinged it out yet. Like, yo, this girl has not been going to school, but now she's starting to go to school again. So they hadn't said anything. And they didn't, evidently they would call it home and he would answer the phone and say, oh yeah, she's sick today, or whatever he was saying. But so he started messing with the church secretary. So now I'm sitting at home with two babies, looking out the door sometime, peeping out my window sometime, and I see couple different women go in and out of there. And I'm like, what's okay? Now, this is before I found out. So now, after I found out, now those girls, every day they came home, they came straight to my townhouse, which was about 6 townhouses away. Came straight to my townhouse. One would take one baby, one would take the other baby. And they would play with them, keep them occupied. I was able to cook, clean, and do whatever I had to do for myself for like 3 hours until their mom got home, and then they would go. Now the mama chill out. Now here's the thing. When she told me that, I was so upset. So I brought her back downstairs. I finished her hair and I said, listen, don't say nothing to nobody else yet. Okay? Don't, I want to talk to your mom. And she was like, no, I don't want you to. I said, no, I need to talk to your mom. So I called her on the phone. I knew and she was an alternative school teacher. Okay. So you would think she knew to look out for this stuff. So she actually, I called her on the way home from work and I said, look, I need you to pick me up. I need to talk to you. She's like, oh, okay, everything all right. I was like, no, but I never, but I really need to talk to you. I said, just come pick me up. Come pick me up. So she came and she picked me up. Both her daughters were safe in my house, and her son was still at the babysitter's. So I got in her truck with her, and we rode up to the front of the townhouse community where they hadn't started building yet, and we parked up there. And I said to her, I said, let me tell you now what I was told, and I don't want you to freak out because we're going to handle it. And I told her exactly what she said, that that he had been messing with her um, for this long. And when she came out of her mouth and she said, I asked him, I mean, no, she said, I asked her, was he touching her? I turned around and looked at this whole like, excuse me? So you knew this? So wait a minute. You had a sense in your head that made you think that possibly, just possibly, somebody that you married to was on your daughter, touching your daughter. Now, here, okay. Now, you talking about mad? I said, take me home. She was like, well, Lord, I said, nah, take me home. Take me home. So she took me home, and the girls went on out, and I pulled the girl aside, and I said, listen, I'm going to take care of this. You go home. Don't let nobody touch you no more. And she said, okay, Miss Lori. And her friend happened to live next door and her friend's mama went to high school with me. This is how close I keep my friends. My next door neighbor was my high school. She graduated with me. Her daughter was friends with the girl. Okay. So she, having gone over there, told her too. Okay. So now both of us know. Now I done called Child Protective Services and I done told. Now the babysitter that lived on the corner found out as well. And since that she's a mandated reporter of stuff like this, she too called the police. Okay, so now he figures out that the police are there and the police pull up. Now we in the cul-de-sac. Okay, we in the cul-de-sac in the back of the townhouses, and the police pull up, several of them. And so it's like 5, 6 police cars out there, and they questioning the mama and this, that, and the other. And now you can see the church through the field because they hadn't built up more townhouses yet. So you can see the ragged ass church through the field. Okay. And you can see it through the field. And I could see his car outside the church, right? So I'm looking and they asking her where he is and this, that, and the other. And she's like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. And back then it won't like cell phones like today. Okay, so it won't know, oh, let me call him and get him on the phone. This ain't 48 hours, okay? So this is like back in the day, raggedy church members, okay? Now, the police got him. Okay, this man, we standing outside, me, the lady on the corner who's the babysitter, and my high school graduate neighbor, next door neighbor, we standing outside because we got all these police in our court at their house, and they taking the children out, and they trying to figure out where the children gonna stay at until their father comes and gets them. So I volunteered they can stay with me. So cool. They come stay with me. He, meanwhile, is parked at the corner of the court. Literally, like, like not parallel, but like at the corner, like where you can see around the corner and see the police cars. And so I tell the police, there that nigga go right there. There go that nigga right there. And they was like, where? Right there. Thank you, baby. Good night, my love. I appreciate you, Lemon. And as Bertha May said, I should never have asked you if my butt was big. I'm sorry, but you were the only man that saw it like that. So, I mean, you know a big butt when you see one. So that's all I can say. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. And listen, get you some rest. Call me if you need me. You know where I'm at, boo. You know where I'm at. So I know I'm wrong, Lemon. I'm wrong always. And Bertha May, I just dropped down to give her a like and whatever, but evidently that was wrong. So anyway, this is what happened. The police take off after him, and this Negro take off. He literally takes off, and they get into a slight chase with him. They chased him, they caught him, brought him back to the house. And then the girls came out and the mama came out and the girls had to come out. D Ham, hey my love, I know it's late. I ain't gonna be up here much longer. So the girls came out, and the police are like, well, they asking the mama, well, they can't stay here with you tonight. They can't stay with you, but they, do you have somebody they can stay with? So I said, they can stay with me. I got them. I got them. Because to me, I did their hair for church every Sunday. I did their hair anyway. I was like, I was a good friend to them. And I basically kind of started this whole children, the whole thing. So absolutely. I took responsibility, and so they can definitely, what you spell blessings wrong, right? What you talking about, Diaz? Stop playing with me. So I took them home. They stayed with me tonight, and that was cool. The next day, their dad came from Tennessee to get them, took them. I hugged them, I kissed them, told them it's all right, and thank God I got to talk to the dad, and he said that he was going to get them some therapy to make sure they are okay. He was going to get her to the hospital. Oh, backup channel. I love the backup channel. And get them to the hospital so that, they can be checked out and all that stuff. Either way, this man, since his wife knew, she also got because they pled guilty. They each got 3 years, right? But he took her 3 years. They allowed her to leave because she wasn't actively doing anything, but the fact that she kind of knew or figured something made her guilty. So he took her. So he was in jail for 6 years. I am proud to say that both of those young ladies did get therapy. They are both now married. One has one child, the youngest. The other one has two children, and they are about the same age. They're a little bit younger than, yeah, they're about 36 now, 36. And yeah, because yeah, so they 36 and 33. And they are happily married, and I do check in on them. We do keep in contact on Facebook and all. So I get to see all the good things. I get to see, and thank goodness. Now, I will say what happened to the mama after the kids was taken, because see, there's one other child. It didn't chill out. But let me tell you, they tried to, okay, for him to try to get out of this, he tried to say that she came on to him. Hey, Kelly, baby. I don't know why I thought you was here anyway. She tried to say that she came on to him, and I wanted to slap her mama. Oh, I wanted to fight her mama. I wanted to fight her mama. Oh God, yes, I did. And he tried to say that she was out there being a little hoo-hoo, and she was not. And I made sure to stand up for her and say that's not true, because every evening these girls were at my house. They were at my house. Okay, they were at my house with my babies, helping me. So, man, oh, I wanted to fight the mama so bad when she came out her mouth and she said, I asked her if he touched her. That has bothered me to this day. And that is one of the reasons why my faith in going to church, like a building, shattered. I cried all weekend long. I mean, I cried. The bishop called me. The bishop who was going to induct him or indoctrinate him or something. She called me and she said, okay, if you gotta ask that, then you know something ain't right. You should have taken her to the gyno. That's where you should have taken her. And so she wound up, um okay, yeah, the bishop told me that he confessed to them, and that this girl was not doing those bad things that he said. And I told her, I know that because they were there with me. These girls came over my house because they loved my babies and they loved me. And because I was close to them, doing their hair every week and just being with them every week, hey, Drip, what's up, baby? Then I was a safe space for them to go to. And they helped me out so very much. They really did. And yes, they beg for forgiveness, and the church says, okay, that's the thing. Now, he got out of jail. Okay, I'm in Virginia Beach. I done moved to Virginia Beach, and I'm happen to be walking through Pembroke Mall, and they got the stands in the middle. I forgot what they call them, but the little stands in the middle, and like where you go buy phone cases, some people sell watches. This place sold watches, and he in the middle in there talking about, "Hey, Lori, hey, how you doing? You remember me?" I stopped in my tracks like, I know it ain't. Oh, hell no. Oh, yes. He was working, and this was years later now. He was working at this watch stand or whatever they call it in the middle of the mall. And he was working, and I stopped and I was like, "What?" The look on my face, the looks that y'all be seeing me make on when I'm up there with Lemon is the same damn looks I was making then. Like, I know what the first thing out my mouth I wanted to ask is, when the hell did you get out? Who let you out? Because I heard that now there was a 5-year-old son. Okay, so the two girls had a brother, but the brother was actually his son and the mama's son. Okay, so come to find out, when he went to jail, she turned into a crackhead. Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. She turned into a crackhead. She rented out her townhouse to these two women who were a couple, and she rented out the townhouse to them. And the child was got beat up, well, not beat up, but beat every day by these ladies because they didn't like him. And she was a crackhead. She turned from a teacher, an educator, to a crackhead. And I know it don't take but one hit. I don't know what made her do it. I don't know. But I do know that right now she is not in education. Hey, Buddha baby, Happy New Year's. She's not in education, but she did move back to Tennessee where she was from, and she became close. And I guess they maybe went to family therapy. I don't know, but she is close to her daughters again. And the son is now a teenager. He's now a teenager. No, yeah, he's more than a teenager. He's in his 20s now. Yeah, he's in his 20s because he was 5 then. So yeah, he's in his 20s. Now, I haven't seen the child, or he ain't a child no more. I haven't seen him. So I don't know, if he's allowed contact with him. I don't know. All I do know is that when I saw him working at that thing, and I just said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he was like, here's my number. Give me a call sometime." And I'm like, is you out your damn mind? Hey, Bird baby, is this nigga out his mind? Do you really think I'm gonna call you for what? Look, for what? Nope. I happily left Pembroke Mall and got into my van and went home to my children and my mother, who was a lot younger and a lot more agile then. And I went home. I said, never again am I going into Pembroke Mall. I ain't stepped foot back in there ever again, baby. Never again. Never, bird, have I stepped back in there again, because I don't want to see him in my eyes. Now that is the definition of a P5. That is the definition of a Chester. That is the definition. I am just happy that she got help. She's no longer under the influence. She got help. She got therapy, whatever she had to get. She went home to Tennessee, and her kids got back together. That's all, and that's it with that. And I am happy. So This is one of the reasons why I've been overprotective of my girls and my boys. I've been the last two I wouldn't let out my sight until they can walk and talk. Mm-mm. I wouldn't let them out my sight. No. So I have always been on. So this is why I'm a night owl, because I've always been on. My ex-husband was in this merchant seaman. When he was gone for 4 months, it was just me. If I heard a thump or lump or this or that, I had to be ready for action because I had young kids then. I had two preteens and two younger kids then. So I was ready for action. This is why I'm up at night. This is why I stay up. Because from then to now that is the kids are gone and my mom is here, I'm going to still stay on guard. And absolutely, chill out. You have to be extra careful with children because even other children will try to get at them. But I don't play that game with my girls. Now my luckily I had two fathers in the house, not in the house, but involved in my children's life. When my ex-husband went out to sea, my oldest kid's father, well, not the oldest, but my older daughter's father, he took care of, and I mean, when I say took care of, I mean he was mentally and physically available for them. He would take them all to movies. He would do different stuff, him and his wife. Oh my gosh, I am so glad. I can't even imagine if that baby got pregnant. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. He probably would have taken her somewhere to make her not be anymore. I'm sure, because to me that was a devil walking around. That's the devil walking. And I was like, and this is supposed to be a man of God? You're supposed to be a man of God. And I was just over it. I I I am more spiritual now than anything. I'm just glad now. And with my daughters, I did not want them to repeat the cycle of, and it wasn't even a cycle because began and stopped with me, of teenage pregnancy. So thank God that I taught my daughters. My children are very self-sufficient. They check in and that's it. And that's cool with me. That's all I need. Just check in. You good? Happy? All's good? All right. Love you and keep it moving. I mean, I don't know what Bertha may want me to do. Throw a cookout? I live in an apartment. What you want me to do? You want me to throw a family reunion? I have a small family. Really, it's just me, my mama, my sister, brother, and my kids, and my niece and nephew, and what you want me to do, Bertha May? Throw a family reunion in my apartment? No. To fit what your idea of what I should be like is? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Again, neither am I ashamed nor saddened by everything that I have done. Because for a 15-year-old to take on the responsibilities of the household on the inside with a child and graduate in the what was it, 15th in my class, I did damn well. I did damn well. Okay. I did damn well. And to make myself into a, a, a very burgeoning hairstylist with my own salons. Oh no. Thank you, chill out. You exactly. You proud of your self-sufficient sons. You don't listen. I've seen mamas who got an extra bedroom and when the son be like, oh, I don't have my girlfriend put me out. Can I stay with you? No. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. I ain't doing it. No, you can't stay here. No. Or I might let you stay for a month, but look, I need to know what your plan is. What's your plan? What you gonna do? How you gonna do it? Let's map it out. I'll help you map it out. But no, I'm not taking care of grown children. Not at all. No. And my girls, oh, they tough. I love my girls. I got dating advice from my youngest the other night. I'm all nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. I don't think I can talk to him like that. She was like, Mom, it's okay. Just breathe. You can't be nobody but yourself. And then she called me when was this? When Rodney had that big blow up on his, and she said, "Oh, I'm Gary go out on the first date with somebody." I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited!" So my kids check in with me, and yeah, me and my middle son was gonna kick it online, but he's been very, very busy at work. So no, I'm not gonna pull him off work to come and kick it online with me. If he can, he can. Then it is what it is, but they're all very self-sufficient, all in their apartments or homes. They are all good. And yes, I do have grandchildren. One of them is grown, one of them is almost grown, and the other one is on his tails. Now my oldest granddaughter has given me a grandbaby. Now with all that said, I'll babysit. I will hug, kiss, and keep it moving. I will hug, kiss, give money, and keep moving. No, ma'am. I've done my time. So no, you're not gonna see me playing grandmama and holding and watching kids and doing all that all the time. No, ma'am, you won't. You will not. You know what? This man here, I swear, I'm coming. Hey, boo.
What? Hey, boo. Why you
What's
explaining?
up? What
Why
you
you explaining?
doing?
Don't be explaining yourself to these people.
No, I ain't explaining myself. It, you know what it is? I'm just so happy that my kids are grown. And I spent from 15 to just a couple years ago all about my kids. And now it's all
But
about my mom and me. But I'm the one that got left out. So I'm going to do for me no matter what somebody says. Because no matter what nobody said, people, if they ain't going to like it, they ain't going to like you. So, who cares, right?
yeah, I'm a dad type. I'm a dad. I try as much as I can, and what I don't like, I don't do. You get me?
E- Exactly, exactly. That is exactly it. See, I'm finna go on a cruise in August. I hope cruise is still going. I'm I'm trying to do some stuff for myself before I end up out of here without doing nothing for myself.
Yeah, you gotta do something for yourself. I got homies
Absolutely. How you
that's like
been?
I got homies that's like doctors and stuff, and sometimes I tell them they need to sometimes
Take a break, right?
yeah have fun for themselves.
Yeah. And that's something that I never really got to do. So when I go out to the store, that's my freedom. That's like my little space. Just my little space.
Yeah, take a little walk. Like my mom, she do that. My mom,
Yeah.
she be chilling. She go
Oh,
drive
see?
a little G ride. She got some new shit. She to go
See?
drive her new shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap. Go ahead, mama. Mama
I was
Cosmo with
like,
the new whip. Go ahead, girl. Go
nah, she
ahead.
had that. She had it like last year.
It's
Yeah, mama.
still her. It's still hers. I ain't mad at Mama
And
Cosmo.
somebody ran into the back of her car, and then she got a new shit.
Hey, you know what? But see, you in Jersey, and my sister is up in upper New York, and I swear she always running into something or somebody running into her, and I'm like,
New York is different. New York is different.
yeah, I'm like, why buy such an expensive vehicle if you gonna crash it all the time? I mean, what?
Hell no. Yeah, in New York, hell
What?
no.
I know, right? I'd be like, shoot, my do-it-yourself van would do better in New York than
I
anything
ain't
else.
trying to go at them like that, but it's just like, nigga, it's bumper to bumper. You don't see them cabs, how them cabs look.
Mm-hmm.
If you just look
Mm-hmm.
at the cabs, then you know they bumper to bumper.
Exactly. And she be driving miles to get to where she work. And I'm like, girl, I can't. I can't see.
That's why a lot of people in New York they use transit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll park their car and then just get on the whatever they need to get on to get to their job.
Now, see, in Virginia, we don't have like, I mean, all we have is buses and we have one light rail. Now, that light rail, you got to drive across the
What what
bridge,
what part of Virginia? You
Norfolk, Norfolk, and I
you
think
know
you go through Virginia Beach.
my grandmother had a pit stop in Beckley.
Really? Okay. All
Shit,
right. Hey, come through, Grandma. Come
that's
through.
West Virginia, right? That's West
Yeah,
Virginia.
but West Virginia is my neighbor. I love West Virginia folks. I don't
Them
know
niggas
why.
a little crazy. Them niggas a little crazy over there. Them little white boys a little crazy over
Them white boys be for
there.
some
Yeah,
reason they I done got two marriage proposals. I was like, wait, what?
listen, listen,
Wait,
look, yeah,
wait, huh?
I'd have been slammed a bunch of them up. I'd have been fucked them up.
Oh my goodness. See, you're not used to seeing people that are not you.
No,
Not like you.
long as we would have been respectful, everything is good, and that's everywhere I go.
That's
That's everywhere.
true. That's true. But now, some people do have off color humor and off color,
No, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm a funny type person.
you
So,
are. You are
nah,
very friendly.
yeah, I'm not. I ain't with that. When they be or trying to be on some mean shit. No,
That's true.
I
I
can
remember
see
when
it.
you told me, Lolo, you be mean sometimes. I was
Yeah,
like,
'cause I can see the BS coming. You get
I
what I'm
was
saying?
like, I don't want to be. Don't think of me as me. I mainly love folks until they
Yeah,
start with me, and then it's always people that start something with me. You be like, wait, what? How
I
that
said
happen?
all you got to do is watch,
You
watch,
right. You are right. But somehow I always find myself in the middle
and you
every
seen
time.
and you seen
Man, I'm always
it.
finding myself in the damn middle. I shouldn't
Nah,
have
nah,
no business
you
being
said
in the
you know
middle
I
of
got
Duke,
you know I got
Krista, and
your back.
Lemon. I know you do, but I ain't had no business being in the middle of Duke, Lemon, and Krista. I had no business. I
Nah,
didn't want to know nothing.
that was just what was gonna happen tonight.
Mm, but I shouldn't have had nothing to do with none of that. Nothing. I ain't want nothing to do with none of that. I no. I'm thinking we talking about business
I
dealings and
got
stuff
for
like
all
that.
your money, so it was just one of those things.
It was. It was. A storyline is a storyline around here. But I don't come with no storyline.
No, why?
No.
Why you gonna marry me?
No, man, you got somebody. You know what? You gonna get smacked in the head, in the back of the head one day.
Hell
Keep on.
yeah, my dude gonna come in here and fuck me up.
She is one of these days. Keep on. Keep on being fresh. She
Trust
gonna
me.
bump in the back of the head. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, my ex-husband went out hard because I beat that ass. I beat that ass like a nigga in the street.
You don't be fighting that man like that.
I beat that. He was not just disrespecting me. He disrespected my children. They was like what
No,
three
you
and
know I got
five,
you.
3 and 4. Yeah, he was disrespecting
Why
them,
you
trying to
doing
talk
that? You
to an
know
extra
exactly.
because he was talking
Somebody,
to another
somebody
woman.
just told you that. Somebody must have just told you that.
Told me what?
That I got a real issue with people playing with kids.
No, I didn't know that.
I get fucking pissed.
I don't blame you. I mean, it's terrible. It was horrible living through that. I mean, the news guy, there was a major newscaster out here. I got one baby on my hip and the other baby on tagging right along behind me. And
Yeah.
he knocked at the door. I opened the door. I got on my little bear and robe and stuff, and I looking like a hot mess. I opened the door. He's sticking a microphone in my face, talking about how do you feel about your neighbor? And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, back up.
Back the mic up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, wait a
Talk
minute,
about
back
this.
up.
Yeah.
I got two babies in my arms. You ain't gonna have me up there on the
Okay.
screen talking.
I'm about to make some eggs and shit. And you in my face.
Go ahead, do your thing, cause I'm getting ready to get off and finally go to bed. I appreciate you coming and hitting me up, Cosmo.
Alright. You gonna let me hit it froggy
You
style.
know what? Get the hell off of here. Bye, Cosmo. You rotten. You so bad. Oh my God. Have mercy. What in the world? I love me some Cosmo. Love me some Cosmo. He's so bad. But I hope that story did not bore you guys. but I did feel it on my heart to talk about it. So I hope it did not bore you guys. And I thank my mods for coming through at such a late hour, because y'all definitely didn't have to. I was just gonna mod the whole time. It wasn't no big deal, because I didn't expect no, like Lemon's crowd, because Lemon be having all the stuff going on. So I can't do it. And plus, he been live for hours earlier anyway, so I'm sure people was like, "Ooh, I'm going to sleep." But I thank you guys for coming through, and I wish you all a happy new year. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all until tomorrow. Okay, after the 5th, I don't tell nobody else happy new year unless I ain't seen them. But everybody else, happy new year. I appreciate you. Chill out. I appreciate you too. Okay. Thank you so very much. And I'm proud of your sons as well. I can be proud of other people's successes. That's the thing. You can be proud of their successes and be a part of it without trying to make it your own. Yeah, drag talking about dragons should have got money. She up there and it's that and other. I'm not scamming Lemon. No, no, he don't owe me nothing. Why in the world would I scam him? No, we're not doing that. But it's all good. I appreciate you, D Ham. I really, really appreciate you. You are so true, Blue. You is just, and that's an old saying, right? You are what the bee's knees. No, I'm just playing. I'm telling all our age, but no, D Ham, I appreciate you. You are so very talented. Keep going, and I still ain't got my mic set yet. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it. Look, I had to get my nails done first and get a new vacuum cleaner. So I had to spend spread a little money out, but it is what it is. I'll get it eventually. What I got is working right now, so it'll be that. But listen, I want y'all to have a blessed night. I'll see y'all on the flip side out in the streets tomorrow. Since my nails are done, I ain't got nowhere to go. I can sleep in tomorrow. Mama done took her sleeping medicine. I can already hear she done hit the thing for the night. So y'all check out D Ham. Please subscribe. Please make sure you listen to his music, because this stuff be wild. It's cool. He got the jams over there. And excuse me, he comes with a price. So if you need him, hit him up for the price. He got the quote for you. I tell no lies. Now I love y'all. I see y'all later. And I don't care what Bertha may say. I can still love y'all whether she like it or not. I don't care. Bye, Bertha May.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence. Also coming to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with the loser. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winnings when I know you're losing. So I went the winners and they throw reducers. Guess I have to pivot, shooting their bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax. That's a joke. Tell them laugh. Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, we'll get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record.
Listen, I do a lot of things, but one thing I will not do is give a fuck.